Today is New Year's Eve, and one thing that I want to do going into the new year is just let go of anything that's stopping me from growing. You know what I mean? Be a whole new nigga, you feel me? This is gonna be very personal, so I'm gonna just share with you guys. One of the things that I always struggled with was my hair. Like, I love my hair. And I was always told like my hair was my power. And to never cut it. Like, my pops didn't want me to cut it. And to be honest, I never had short hair until recently. Like, my whole years of life, I always had long hair. Going into the new year, just trying to, anything that's not letting me grow, don't give it no attention, don't give it no energy, move on to stuff that helps me, benefits me growing. And face my fears. And one of my fears is my damn hair, bruh. It's not my hair, but it's the hairline. Like, I pulled it back from having a ponytail for so long. And then I guess it's just my genes and stress. But long story short, I went to the family reunion and I seen my whole family, bro. We all got fucking 5 heads. So I was just like, face my destiny. This is my first time ever buying one of these. Don't even know how it works. Oh, wow. Face the fears, bro. There's only growth. Oh my God. This is wild. I wasn't gonna wait until New Year's. I was just gonna, I've been itching to do this, just like face my fears. Here, just to give you some story in the background about like how serious my hair was. You know Samson, I think it is? When you cut his hair off, he lost all his powers. I literally never cut my hair because they told me it was my power. I mean, it wasn't like I was scared about what people thought, but it was just like I was scared to do this. And, you know, at this point, it's just like, there's no reason to be scared anymore. Conquer my fears, bro. And this body of ours is just temporary, man. It's just all temporarily. We get so caught up on material things and the body. In reality, there's way more things that matter in life. Yo, Evan! Come here, dude.
Oh, you bad.
How different do I look?
You look a lot different. It ain't bad though.
Can you help me out?
Hey, nice shirt.
Oh, I'm track, bro.
Yeah, help you out.
Oh my God, this is the first time I ever filled my head like this. Yeah.
You've never cut your hair like this?
Never
in
my life, dude.
It's gonna feel a lot different. Just leave you like that. How about that with a little ear hair? Why do you want to do this?
Just because I didn't really take care of my hair anyways. And you know how I went to like the funeral service? I seen all my family members, they all have like big foreheads and bad hairlines. So I was like,
It's not gonna get any better.
yeah, majority of them were bald. So I was like, might as well. This is like a big ass fear of mine.
Yeah, it's a big change, that's for sure. But they say when cutting your hair is like a sign of big change in your life.
You're next?
I'd be down. I'm tired of my hair too. I've done this a couple times.
So I'm like an airbender now, bro.
Now you gotta wear sunscreen.
Dead ass, huh?
Looks cool.
Bro, I never felt the wind like this. Wow. If I didn't like this, I bought me a couple hats. All right, we got Lakers, we got the Clippers, and we got the Angels. Oh my God, this is so weird. So, I feel pretty good though. It's different for sure. To conquering fears, man. I kind of like it though. I wish I did it a long time ago.
Yeah, you're gonna feel yourself wearing beanies a lot because it gets cold.
Yeah, no more head warm with the hair. Another fear is gonna be uploading this video. Yeah, but I'll find the courage. Dude, my head is so small now. I'm a hat guy now. Stash Cam hats coming out soon to a new year, guys. Happy New Year. Let me pop the bottle. Yeah. And more Stash Cam 2024. Okay, I'm not really sure how the audio is gonna be, but let's just do it. Let's just do it. Should I do cool guy or should I not? Hat back, New Year's sweater on, glasses when the sun's going down? Who am I? Oh, yo, and by the way, this angle with this camera, Mobbing With for sure. Yeah, so now we're in the car and we're on a journey. Every first day of the year, I hop on the road and go on a journey. Just on a long drive. I don't know, it's just something that I've been doing. I kind of picked it up from Dave, and ever since then, we've just been hitting the road. But I miss you guys, and you know, we haven't done a Mobbing With in a long time, so this is kind of like the first episode of Mobbing With until I start making more. There's some things I want to talk about. I'm glad that this is a good angle. This everything's just working perfect. The only problem is I don't know how bad the wind noise is. Flex. We're in the new car, new year, new car, new episode of Mobbing With. Can you guys guess what car it is? I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm just gonna keep on rolling. I'm pretty sure you guys know. But every year I go on a long drive. The first day of the year, I go on a long drive. And today, this time, Evan decided to come along, which is my buddy. And yeah, let's just do a Mobbing With, because I've missed you guys. And there's a lot of things I want to talk about. Starting off with this car. This thing goes, man. I haven't had a straight 6 in a minute. I had that V8. The only thing I don't really like about this car is I got some really aggressive coilovers, and the coilovers are like, phew, phew, phew. Other than that, the car is cool. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I was daily riding a motorcycle for like, I think, almost 6 months until I fell off. And then I was like, I gotta get a car. But I didn't want another car. I was just like, wow, the scenery is amazing. We are in a, as you guys can tell, convertible. And the audio is not extremely loud like I thought it would be. I mean, coming from the motorcycle, it was super loud. The wind noise is just like, so in here, it's not that loud. But keep in mind, coming from E34s, I'm used to the more luxury models. And this car, which I'm not going to tell you what it is, lacks luxury, bro. It needs more lugs. I struggle sometimes to articulate myself, so forgive me, because sometimes my mind is just moving faster than my mind is moving faster than my mouth can speak, so sometimes I stutter or whatnot, but I'm trying to work on that and just be smooth flowing, you know what I mean? I like to go on these long drives. It's just kind of like my meditation, and to really find out if you like your car or not, the only way to do that is just by driving it. And every car that I own, I always drive. I think that's just me. Like, I can't buy a garage queen. I have to buy a driver. And this car, although it's not the prettiest thing, it's a driver's car. And it does look good. It's the best car I ever bought. I'll tell you that. The only thing I can complain about this car is the damn suspension, but I put that on. So it's super aggressive suspension. And the rears are maxed out low, and I'm still not even covering that gap. But yeah, enough about this car, right? I've been gone for a little bit, and this is breaking the ice with the first Mobbing With, and it's your boy, Stashy, and a new car. The beginning of the video, you know, we shaved the head. That was overcoming the fears, which, to be honest, I wish I did it a long time ago. I mean, it's still getting some used to. I'm like still getting used to it. But for the most part, I kind of like the vibe. Like I said, I always was so hesitant of doing something like this. I was scared, to be honest. I care what my parents said, so it's like, if they say don't cut my hair, I didn't want to cut my hair. If they told me my powers were in my hair, I thought that was true. It's not until you grow up and be your own person, it's like, you know, live your own life. Your parents want the best for you. They want your guardian wants the best for you. They want you to just thrive in this world because they've experienced this world. They know this world. They know if it's cold or if it's good, and they want the best for you. So when they tell you things, it's coming from a good place, generally. I mean, sometimes, you know, your experience is only through your life you've lived, so it's kind of hard for you to like know everything because we have such a short time here. It seems like forever, but it is short. I don't know, man. Ever since I got in that accident with the 540 and then recently falling off the motorcycle, I've just been kind of grateful for a lot of things. A lot of things. Like the beauties of this world here. And I'm not trying to yabba too much and be far out. I'm already giving you guys a whole bunch of different kind of content. And I hope this motor is not too shaky. It's another thing I can complain about this car. The fact that you can feel everything through the drivetrain. Like, coming from a steering box, the luxury is there. But in a steering rack car, dude, you barely even move it and it just responds. And I'm like, it's cool, but I have to get used to that. If anybody's local to me and want to do some mobbing whiffs, hit your boy up, because yeah, I'm trying to do these. I actually like doing these and conversating with people, or conversing with somebody, talking about their car, talking about life. You know, it's cool me going off the dome and expressing how I feel, but sometimes it'd be like, I talk about this thing, I talk about this thing, and I'm just jumping here and there. I also wanted to break the ice with this first episode of Mobbing With, because I want to express how I felt with this whole haircut thing, this whole new content thing. I mean, I'm excited to be editing. I don't think I told you guys, but I have my own office now, which is like the office / shop / clubhouse. So that's pretty cool. And oof, I'm telling you, man, I need to change out these shocks. But we're on our way, maybe like three hours up north from where I live to go to a place called Solvang. I made a video there way back in the day. But we're gonna just go there, stop, probably have a brewski, my dooski, and then head back home. Recently, fellas, what I've noticed, right? Some things that stopped me from growing just because I was scared to experience it. And I just want to share that, because the things I've done now that I could have done a long time ago, if I wasn't so scared, would have been beautiful. If you learn one thing, from me at least, if you want to do something, like, you want to do it, right? I don't know if the lighting's better, but if you want to do it, do it. For real. There's so much better things out there that you don't even know because you haven't even took the chance yet. And I can relate to that, because I think I take chances, like, most definitely. But then I do something that I'm like scared or whatnot, and it turns out to be damn near amazing. And sometimes you just don't want to have change, because it's comforting staying in your old ways, but the change, it's just new levels to this shit, man. And I'm experiencing it. Even this car, like just for a small example, for me to put it in some kind of like material explanation, this car, right? Back in the day, I didn't ever think I would be like, oh yeah, that car looks cool. But what I went through, and then recently I was just like, let me try it. Honestly, it's not a car that I feel like I'm in love with, but it is a car that I am enjoying. And man, dropping this top and putting this top back up, when this thing is automatic, it's an ultimate flex, I feel like. It's like a drop top, drop top. But yeah, explaining that, putting this to a little example, was like, I never in my life thought I would want to have this or experience this, but I was just so stuck in my old ways that, like, you know, E34 is just what I love, and I wanted to just E34s for life. But I told myself way back in the day, I remember I was talking to my buddy Kinghorn, and I told him, man, I was walking in front of my house, and I was like, I want every model of E34s, all the way from like 525 to the M5. This is before I had them all. And then fast forward, maybe 2 years later, I had all of them. And granted, back then it was easier to obtain because the cars were cheaper. But yeah, now they're a little bit more pricey. Here, let me downshift. Oh, and this thing goes, man. It went before, but it started going more when Dave put a tune on it. This scenery is full and beautiful, mate. Okay, before I start moving on and losing my train of thought and focusing on how shaky this camera is, new beginnings are amazing, but you have to start them. You can't just not start. You have to do. And don't be afraid for the new journey, because you don't even know what's out there for you. You have no clue because you're so afraid to just take the first step and experience differentness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is kind of what I wanted to talk about. Obviously, I wanted to talk about the ball head, and then the new car, break the ice with the mobbing width, and the fact that I realized that I thought I took risks, but I didn't know how beautiful life was once I got out of my uncomfort zone. Like, yeah. Now, the waves have settled, and now I experience life in a pretty... I guess it's just the beginning too, but like as of right now, I just feel so much gratitude and amazing, basically, just because I didn't know what was out there for me. Like, I didn't know life. It just gets better and better and better and better. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to ramble too much, but I just wanted to pop up here, break the ice, and tell you I love you. Talk to you a little bit. The camera's probably shaky. If it is, oh wow, this one's going up. I have to change my suspension. And I mean, the audio should be pretty good though, because these mics have been coming in clutch for me. All right, we have 43 minutes to get to our destination. I might show you guys when we're there. I might not, but thanks for watching another episode of Mobbing with your boy Stash and a ball head featuring a bald head. It's not even bald, bro. It's a buzz cut. Chill out.